Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for Two Tones. Terrifying Tarot Tales. And on this episode, we're going to be doing somebody who is notorious and sinister and insidious. And she was the partner of someone else who was notorious, sinister, insidious. And overall, she is a mystery, just like he is still a mystery, even though he's not around anymore. But we're going to be doing this reading for Ghislaine Maxwell. That's her dad in this picture right here she's holding. That's her dad. We're going to find out who her dad is in a minute. But we don't really even know who Ghislaine Maxwell is. Who is Ghislaine Maxwell? I never heard of this person. I don't know who this person is. Is this person walking around in America? Is this person from Europe? Who is Ghislaine Maxwell? I cannot figure out who it is. So we're going to find out. Let's see. It says that Ghislaine Noelle Marion Maxwell, born the 25th of December, 1961, is a British socialite known for her association with financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. She worked for her father, Robert Maxwell, until his death in 1991, when he was found floating in the ocean. When she moved to the United States and became a close associate of Epstein. Hold on a second. Let's go back over that. She worked for her father, Robert Maxwell, until his death in 1991, when he was found floating in the ocean. When she moved to the United States and became a close associate of Epstein. That's very mysterious, guys. Maxwell founded a nonprofit group for the protection of oceans, the Terra Mar Project, in 2012. The organization announced cessation of operations on the 12th of July, 2019, a week after the sex trafficking charges brought by New York federal prosecutors against Epstein became public. In 2020, Maxwell was charged by the U.S. federal government with the crimes of enticement of minors and sex trafficking of underage girls. The U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Justice announced on the 10th of July 2020 that Maxwell was also under investigation in the Caribbean territory. What? So who is Robert Maxwell? Ian Robert Maxwell, was a British media proprietor, former member of Parliament, suspected spy, and fraudster, originally from Czechoslovakia. Maxwell rose from poverty to build an extensive publishing empire. After his death, huge discrepancies in his company's finances were revealed, including his fraudulent misappropriation of the Mirror Group pension fund. Somebody's fucking with a pension fund? That sounds like something a conservative or a Republican would do. Early in his life, Maxwell, then an Orthodox Jew, escaped from Nazi occupation, joined the Czechoslovak army in exile during World War II, and was decorated after active service in the British Army. In subsequent years, he worked in publishing, building up Pergamon Press to a major publishing house. After 6 years as a Labour member of Parliament during the 1960s, Maxwell again put all his energy into business, successfully buying the British Printing Corporation, Mirror Group newspapers, and Macmillan Publishers, among other publishing companies. And Ghislaine Maxwell is his daughter. Wow. So this character, that's her dad right there. He was a spy. And Ghislaine Maxwell is a sex trafficker who was partners with Jeffrey Epstein. So what is there any news about her? Let's see. Prince Andrew, CBS Detroit, Prince Andrew under fire, Ghislaine in prison. The Jeffrey Epstein fallout continues. Our experts break down the latest on the Jeffrey Epstein fallout. Prince Andrew under fire and Ghislaine Maxwell just weeks. So let's just take a quick look. Who is Prince Andrew? So here's Ghislaine Maxwell. Here's Ghislaine Maxwell again. And this is Prince Andrew with his wife, Ferguson. I forgot what her name is. Prince Andrew is one of the children of the Queen of England. He's in line to be the King of England. I don't know which number he's got. There's a number of them. But Prince Andrew is a prince of the King of England. And here's Ghislaine Maxwell here. And here's Prince Andrew right here. Hanging out with some underage girl probably that she hooked him up with. So this is the meatiest, juiciest story to date in the year 2021. This is all connected to Epstein. So we're gonna let's take a look at some more of these news blips real quick. Judge invites Prince Andrew to request unsealing of records. Man, look, I did a search for Ghislaine Maxwell, and it's coming up with the prince, right? New York Times, Prince Andrew suffers setback in bid to avoid Epstein accuser's lawsuit. Insider, Brooklyn jail holding Ghislaine Maxwell, R. Kelly plagued by scandal. The Brooklyn jail, which holds Ghislaine Maxwell and R. Kelly together? The same jail has both of them in there. Maybe R. Kelly can give Ghislaine herpes. It has its own history of scandal. Okay, so Oxygen. In win for Ghislaine Maxwell, prosecutors must name her alleged co-conspirators before trial. Ghislaine Maxwell, the jailed socialite accused of playing a central role in Epstein's sex trafficking ring. Broadway World. Ghislaine Gabler will be... I don't know what that is. 2 gigabyte. Ghislaine Maxwell, America's most notorious socialite. Luke Grant speaks to author Nigel Cawthorne about his new book, Ghislaine Maxwell. ABC. Prince Andrew served with sexual assault lawsuit in U.S. in the United States. British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell smiles as she arrives at Epsom Racecourse. Whatever. Miami Herald. Prince Andrew settlement agreement protects me from Jeffrey Epstein victim's lawsuit. Forced to have sex with him in the London home of Epstein's accomplice and former girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell. Newsweek. Prince Andrew to be handed key document amid claim it renders case baseless. A former associate of Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, is currently in a U.S. jail awaiting trial in November on sex trafficking charges. All right, guys, we're going to do a reading for Ghislaine. Hold on. Okay, so we're doing the reading. The reading's a little different. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to just have the universe pull out cards. Sometimes it pulls out 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it pulls out 3 at once. Sometimes 4, 5. So here's a list of 3 card spreads. Take a look at it. Pause it. See if you can figure out which one actually is the one that ends up being done. So it's kind of a mystery. It could be a past, present, future. Could be situation, problem, solution. Could be situation, challenge, advice. Could be any of these. So pause it. Take a look at these. As well as it could end up being a 5-card spread. So take a look at these 5-card spreads. Could be past influence, present influence, major influence, advice, outcome likely if advice is followed. Could be past, present, future, core reason for circumstances, potential of situation. Could be present situation, influences, challenges, final outcome theme, whatever. Take a look, pause it, take a look at this 5-card spreads here, and just in case it ends up being 5 cards. We don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? But we're going to get some information on Ghislaine Maxwell. Wow, what a creep. Beauty of Horror deck, come to my hand. All right, guys, time for the public shuffle. We'll do a cut. 4 elements, 4 winds, 4 directions, 4 seasons. Not the 4 seasons that Giuliani went to. Oh, he messed that one up. Damn Giuliani. Damn you, Giuliani. How did your ghost get in here? You're not even dead yet. You ruined that cut. You ruined that cut, Giuliani. We're going to do another one because you ruined that cut. We'll do this one. There we go. I'm going to be doing another reading for Giuliani pretty soon, though. He's a real slippery, dirty guy. Okay, universe, we need a card for Ghislaine Maxwell. Just got 2 cards that came out. This would have hit the table first. This would have hit the table second. So we got the Hierophant and the 9 of Wands. Okay, universe, what else you want to tell us about Ghislaine Maxwell? What else you want to tell us about terrible, terrifying Ghislaine Maxwell? Death. There's a mysterious energy of death all over Ghislaine. I mean, her dad mysteriously died. Her ex-boyfriend, partner, associate, Epstein, mysteriously died. Okay, universe, is there anything else you want to tell us about Ghislaine Maxwell? Whoa, 2 more came out. 2 more came out. All right, so this was gonna hit the table first, and then this would hit the table second. So she's got a Tower here, and of course the Devil. So Ghislaine is she's got a lot of negative energy around her, and this guy, he's like the Pope. This is basically a wounded warrior, exhausted fighter. This is transformation or actual death. This is complete disaster and catastrophe. And of course, this is the Devil, and there's all kinds of devil energy out there. Just besides cigarettes and alcohol and meth. There's all kinds of addictive behavior and inappropriate behavior and poisonous, toxic energy. So this looks already exactly like this person, Ghislaine. Yeah, it's a shame, right? So let's get some quick explanations of these cards. For the Hierophant, we've got a traditional factor. Okay, hold on, guys, hold on. A traditional factor is active in your life, whether it is a religion, a philosophy, a social organization, or another authoritative group. You feel a great deal of loyalty to this tradition or group and find it supportive. You choose to live in accordance with the beliefs you share with the group or organization. You may aspire to become a leader, or you may have a close relationship with the leader. This group or tradition serves you in many ways, inspirationally, as a teacher, as emotional support. There may also be a judgmental quality involved. You are expected to follow a certain set of beliefs, and if you fail, you are called to account. I wonder if she's a part of some secret organization that Epstein was too. It could be involved with Wexler, and they expect her to say nothing. Yeah. Her Nine of Wands. Nines represent completion, and the Nine of Wands in a reading indicates that the job is done. You have had the discipline and the ability to plan well and wisely. Your relationships are developing positively, and you are moving forward with a sense of purpose and direction. If there is still opposition, your skill, strength, and courage will prevail over all opponents. Wow. I think she's going to get off. Death upright. Contrary to the grim illustrations, the death card is actually positive, for it indicates a transformation for the better. It does not portend actual physical death. I think sometimes it does. Usually the person is experiencing a metamorphosis of some sort, a destruction of the old, outworn circumstances that have been holding back new development. Patterns you once found workable are no longer effective. The old ways must be destroyed to make room for the new that is coming into being. If she, I have a feeling she's going to get off, but if she doesn't get off, her new ways are going to be in an orange suit, hopefully. For her Tower. Many people interpret the Tower as representing catastrophe, but whatever disruption or adversity it heralds is for the best. The Tower represents the overthrow of false ideals and old habit patterns that need to be gotten rid of. In this sense, it is not a negative card, but a positive one. Sometimes there is indeed some kind of loss, personal or financial, but careful examination of all the factors will generally show that the catastrophic event could have been foreseen if you had only been aware and willing to face facts. The Tower is related to Uranus, the planet of unexpected lightning-fast events. What is destroyed in conjunction with this card has served its purpose and needs to go. And then the last card is the Devil. The Devil is a mythical creature with no real substance, but symbolically it represents the bondage that we create and maintain for ourselves. There may be obstacles in the environment that you find frustrating, or you may feel your options are narrowing. Someone else may be involved, but you have the ability to free yourself from the situation by using your willpower. So I think she has the option of either talking about everything or not. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder if she's going to spill the beans. I don't think she will. So we're going to need to get some more clarification with the Infernal deck. Infernal deck, come to my hand. We're going to do a cut. 4 elements, 4 winds, 4 directions, 4 seasons. Not Giuliani's Four Seasons. I wonder if Giuliani is connected to Epstein and Ghislaine. That'd be real interesting, right? Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Hierophant for Ghislaine Maxwell. Whoa. All right, guys, it came out like this. And that's Belphegor. Belphegor is a demon. We're going to... So obviously, the Hierophant, that religious person, that Pope-type entity, is either Belphegor himself or it's somebody who is influenced by Belphegor. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, universe. We need clarification for the Nine of Wands for Ghislaine Maxwell. Resistance. So that's her resisting arrest. That's her resisting being sued. That's her resisting going to jail. She's tired and she's resisting as much as possible. We'll see what happens. Okay, universe, I need clarification for the death card for Ghislaine Maxwell. No, it came out like this. So that's a no. And that's not necessarily a no clarification. I think what it is there's going to be no death. There's going to be no, meaning no transformation. I don't think she's going to be transforming into something better. I think she's going to stay this poisonous creature. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Tower card for Ghislaine Maxwell. Whoa. Came out like this, guys. So I'm going to say this is kind of like her being indifferent to the Tower in her life. I'm going to say it's she's in the middle of being indifferent to it. Let's see. I kind of want to go like this, guys. Hold on a second, all right? Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Devil card for Ghislaine Maxwell. Whoa. It came out like this, guys. It came out like this. Yep. So there's a burden here. She has a burden she has to deal with her devil energy. I like how the cards are leaning against it, but the problem is it's blocking a lot of the card. So we're going to find out which demons are hanging around Ghislaine Maxwell, and I might readjust the cards. Occult Tarot, come to my hand. Okay, we'll do a quick public shuffle. We'll do a cut. Okay, universe, we need clarification. I'm sorry, not clarification. We need to know which demons are hanging around Ghislaine Maxwell. Whoa. Astaroth came out right away. So Astaroth is associated with justice, and Astaroth tells how the angels fell, reveals the past, present, and future, teaches the liberal science. Wow. She's tuned in to finding out the past, present, and future. Well, you know, See, I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, universe, what other demons are associated with Ghislaine Maxwell? Whoa. This would have hit the table first, and this would have hit the table second. So Focalor is associated with the Eight of Swords, and it kills by drowning and can sink ships, controls the seas and the winds, will spare any life by request. Her dad died by drowning. This demon is hanging around Ghislaine Maxwell, and Ghislaine Maxwell's dad had died by drowning. Okay, this is heavy, real heavy duty, guys. Vual, associated with Three of Wands, procures the love of a woman, tells of things past, present, and future, builds love between friends and enemies. So this demon was hanging around Ghislaine Maxwell, and it probably helped her get a lot of women for Epstein and others in the whole Epstein scandal. I'm surprised Grimory wasn't coming out. Wow, this is amazing, guys. I don't know if you can see all the cards there. But this isn't the last time we're going to hear about this Ghislaine Maxwell. Hopefully she stays alive long enough for us to get more information out of her. You know, it's a really serious topic, and it needs to be addressed, and we cannot let this story go away. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. And this is going to complete this reading for Ghislaine Maxwell. And until next time, I'll see you later.